Hello and welcome. My name is Professor William Corder, and I am the instructor for this Physical Geography and the Environment 101 lab, number 34944 in this spring 2024 semester that runs from February 11th at 4 p.m. through June 8th, 2024 at 11:59 p.m. in this full 16-week semester format at Santa Ana College. Canvas suggests using Chrome or Firefox rather than Safari. I happen to be using Safari right now, so whatever, but choose your poison. They also suggest that you clear your cache to ensure fluidity in the functioning of your system. YouTube has lots of videos on how to do that if you don't know how to do it. Canvas is available to you as a student of this class and at Santa Ana College 24/7 at 844-612-7428. I would log that into my phone if I was you. It's logged into my phone because if you have some technical difficulties, I may or may not be online at the time you're having them. But Canvas is available to you free 24/7, and they're really, really good at solving those technical difficulties. Okay? So I'm going to tell you a quick story. I work out at the YMCA near my house, and sometimes I work out with this guy named Gabe, G-A-B-E. He's a Vietnam veteran, a bit older than me. And when he found out that I teach geography for a living, he said, I never realized how important geography was until I got to Vietnam. And you can imagine that as a person fighting in a war, you need to understand how to call in coordinates. You need to be able to read maps. You need to be able to understand climate. And you need to understand meteorology and weather. You need to be able to understand topography and all of those sorts of things. And in addition to that, cultural things to boot. So what I'm telling you is that geography is really an important discipline, and it's kind of cross-disciplinary as a discipline, and can be used for lots and lots and lots of different things. So let me show you how to get onto the class. The first thing you want to do is come up here and you type in sac.edu as in sac.edu. And this page or a similar page is going to show up. Then you click on Canvas right there. And when you do, it's going to bring you to this page, which gives you this bronze Login to Canvas banner. You click on that, and what's going to happen is you enter your information, and boom, this is going to show up. Well, not exactly this, but something like this. This is called your Canvas dashboard. This is my dashboard, so it's probably going to look different from your dashboard unless you're taking all 7 classes that I'm teaching this semester, and I don't think you are doing that. So what you do is you just find your class. Here it is, Geography 101 L Lab, number 34944. You click on that, and it's going to open up your homepage for this class. It's a beautiful picture of Austria right there and that gorgeous lake that's made from glacial meltwaters. You can see it says Start Here. Click on Start Here. It's a good place to start. I would read through all of this if it was me, and it gives you a little overview of what the class is going to be about. Come over here to homepage. Just don't have to go back to homepage, but that's where I'm going. You will see that during the first week of school, there are going to be 2 things that you must complete. If you don't complete them, then I am required to drop you by both college and the state. These first assignments are in Module 1. I'll show you what they are momentarily. But they have to be completed by Saturday, February 17th at 11:59 p.m. or I am indeed required to drop you. And what they are is they're the syllabus quiz and the introductory lab quiz. Okay? If you don't like that, I mean, speak to your elected representatives because I can't do anything about it, or speak to the college or something. That's just what it is. So let's go over here and click on syllabus because there is indeed a syllabus quiz the first week. And hopefully the syllabus is going to auto-open for you. And as it does auto-open, there it did, I want you to see this. Deadlines matter in this class. See it right there? Deadlines matter in this class. There are no makeups. There are no retakes, nothing like that. Everything has to be done in the time frame that you're given, which is 1 week to do each thing. Notice as we scroll down here, Canvas contact information. So the same phone number I just gave you a minute ago. Disclaimer, the instructor reserves the right to modify this syllabus course overview if needed. The instructor, which is me, has this information here for you to look at. How to contact me. Course name, description, and format. I know I'm stumbling a little bit, but I'm just doing this in one shot because it's kind of a one-off thing. Nevertheless, it is completely captioned. As you can see, if you click on the captions down at the bottom, as are all of the videos that are related to this class that I personally made, so all the lecture videos. And they're either professionally captioned or else they were captioned by me personally, or both things. So they're really, really close. This one's probably 95% close because, again, it's only going to be used the first week of school. So I'm only, giving it a cursory look over after they caption it. Textbook, there is no required textbook for this class. All of the lab exercises are contained within the modules themselves, and that's how you go through the class, by doing these lab modules. And in addition to that, then you take an exam, a midterm, and a final exam on those modules. Course placement and transferability, DSPS statement. If you're a DSPS student, please get that information to me as quickly as possible so I can accommodate you appropriately quickly. Student learning outcomes, course objectives. Remember, you're going to have a quiz on this. Course topics, attendance, although you could open it up and have it open while you're taking the quiz. There's no problem with doing that. Course grading, 14-point syllabus quiz. Lab quiz is worth varying points included in each module. 100-point midterm exam, 100-point final exam. Notice this, it's a straight scale in terms of grading. No exams will be dropped. No lab quizzes will be dropped. Syllabus quiz will not be dropped. There are no makeups, retakes, or redos on any graded assignment. A 0 will be assigned for all quizzes and exams that are not completed. Once a graded assignment closes, it cannot be reopened. This is the schedule for the semester. Please take a look at that also. Very good. Then Canvas course site, technical support, required technology, academic honesty, and student code of conduct. So I'm shooting this video while this big storm is getting ready to happen, and I can hear it starting to rain. So we'll see how it all goes. By the time you watch this, the storm will have passed, and hopefully we'll have all survived it. Assignments in Canvas, important dates. Notice the final exam will be open from 12 a.m. on Sunday, June 2nd, through 11:59 p.m. on Saturday, June 8th. Miscellaneous, Title IX, and so on. Okay. Course description, required materials. Remember this, all you have to do is have a computer that functions, because everything's contained within the modules themselves. There's no textbook required. Once again, the information on contacting me, emailing me. Please read through this thing on emailing me before you send me an email so things don't get weird and awkward. Instructor bios, there's a little something about me, student learning outcomes, and so on. Okay, let's come back over here to home. And what I want you to notice now is I'm going to click on modules. When I click on modules, there it goes, it's opening up. You can see course information module. If I was you, I would go through all this. Welcome to Physical Geography Environment, Lab 101, accessible course syllabus. There's some redundancy built into the class, so the syllabus is in a couple of places. Asynchronous lab course, that's what this is. It's asynchronous. We don't actually meet. Instructor, contact, communication plan, course policies, and so on. Resources, module 1. So this is what you're going to do the first week, all right? The second week, you're going to do module 2. Third week, module 3. Fourth week, module 4. Fifth week, module 5. Sixth week, module 6. You can see where this is going. Seventh week, module 7. And eighth week is the midterm. The midterm is only based on modules 1 through 7. And then you can see down here, module 16. Module 16 is the final exam, and that's only based on modules 9 through 15. Okay, so it's not a comprehensive final. Scroll back up here to module 1. What I would suggest you do is this. So this is what you need to get done the first week. Notice that the graded assignments are indented one place. So you have 2, the syllabus quiz and the introductory lab quiz. Those must be done by, what is the date? Quickly look, I can't find it. There it is. February 17th, which is this coming Saturday at 11:59 p.m. If you do not have those things done, I'm required to drop you. So the syllabus quiz and the introductory lab quiz must get done. So make sure you get those things done. So click here on module 1 introduction. It'll open up for you. Oh, things are going slow because of the storm. Awesome. Boy. Right when I go to record this, of course, that's what's going to happen. Let's try it again. On module 1. There we go. All right, so module 1 introduction. So I would read through that, watch the little video there. Then you can just backspace, and so we can do it that way. I'll backspace. Here we go. And then you can see syllabus quiz. Okay, so you can click on the syllabus quiz. You could have clicked on next, and it would bring you to the syllabus quiz down at the bottom. So what you want to do is read this and then take the quiz. All right, there you go. When you take the quiz, boom, that's it. You're done with the syllabus quiz. So let's try it like this. Let's click on next. And you can see it says introductory lab. This is, once again, this is also going to auto open. It's not impossible. This stuff's going to go slow because, like I said, the storm is kind of like passing by in this very moment. So here we go, introductory lab. So what you want to do is you want to read through this and do all of the exercises. So introductory lab, exercise 1, convert 10 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit, and so on. I would fill this stuff in if it was me and I was you. and have the answers. Then water quality, read through that, and some stuff about water quality, introduction exercise 2. And there's some things about that. And then you need to complete all of this. There's a video that you're going to watch that will allow you to complete that stuff. Okay? So that's the lab quiz. And that's the lab itself. You want to do this every week. You want to complete the lab quiz. You're not turning it into me. You're using it to be able to take the quiz. All right? Then you see pH scale explanation. And what you're going to do is you're going to click on this, and it will open up, and it's an explanation of the pH scale, which you're going to use for the lab. Okay, and of course, none of this stuff is working the way I want it to work because the world is all messed up right now. Let me go to modules. Sorry about that. My apologies for the storm. I'll make sure I don't have them going by next time. So introduction exercise to water experiment. So there it is. Now it came up. There I am. Handsome devil that I am. It's a joke. So introductory exercise 2. You need to watch this in order to be able to complete the exercise 2 in the lab. Okay, then I'm going to click on next, and then here's the lab quiz. Okay, so read through that and then take the lab quiz. There you go. That's module 1. Not overly hard. You know, some of the modules are more complicated than others. The first one's not too bad. I like to kind of have a soft landing. Then here we go, module 2, right? And you can see once again, lab 1, the geographic grid. It's going to theoretically auto open for you if the storm will allow such a thing to happen. Go around the circle of death. There it is. Okay, so this is lab 1. Location on the geographic grid, latitude, longitude. Okay, then you just go through here, do exactly the same thing. Okay, just complete those exercises. Click back, and then you can see, once again, in this particular module, you see subdividing degrees and the geographic grid part 1, geographic grid part 2. And you can see there's a video there, and you watch it, and it explains it to you, and that will help you be able to do the lab, which then will help you be able to do the lab quiz, which you can see is right there. Lab 1, geographic grid quiz. Okay? There you go. That's the way we're going to roll. Click back over here to home. Occasionally, you might see something in those modules that says more about. If it says more about, you do not have to watch it. You're not required to watch it, but it's from somebody else's voice rather than me explaining the same thing. So you may want to do that just because it gives you a little more information on it. All right. How about this? Would you like an extra 5 points on your midterm exam? That's right, free 5 points on your midterm exam. Here's what you do to get those free 5 points. Email me or message me through Canvas with the name of the guy from the YMCA that I mentioned at the beginning of this video. Okay? And what you're going to do is this. You put the name of the class, which is Geography 101 Lab number 34944, and his name in the subject box of the email or the Canvas message, and then put your name in the body of the email. This has to reach me by 11:59 p.m. on Saturday, February 17th in order to receive those points. But if you do that, I will give you 5 extra credit points on your midterm exam. Oh, by the way, the introduction letter, the welcome email that I sent to you, that this video is attached to, also has one of those extra credits on it. And hint, hint, wink, wink, nod, nod. There will be multiples of these kinds of things throughout the semester. So if you want extra credit, it's very easy. Just pay attention to what you're doing. Make sure you read all my emails, and it's going to be given to you for free. You don't even have to do anything. It's very easy. Okay? All right, let's have a great semester. Spring 2024.